guys, it's about 7 o'clock in the morning, daylight savings time last night. We're gonna fish one less hour today. Same rules apply as yesterday. I did pretty good yesterday, found some fish, and it was a fun day. Caught them all on a jig. It was just a fun day, but ended up in 14th place. I got 77.5 inches, and it's a tight race between the top 25. First place is 82 and some change, I think, so anyone is pretty much in contention. So I'm going to still hold it true to my prediction. I think it's going to take 164, 165 over 2 days to win this event. Today, the goal always catch a limit, but I think to be in contention for this thing, for me personally, I need to get around 84, 85 inches. And we saw yesterday, those 15.5, 16, 17-inch fish are hard to come by. So we're going to definitely need a little bit of luck, but I've got about a 45-minute pedal to my first spot. I'll see you guys when we get on the water. Okay guys, we're getting to the spot. Took about 40 minutes or so, so just keep that in mind for our way back. Last cast is at 3 o'clock, and we have to be back at the check-in at Bridge Bay by 5, so I could technically fish this spot till 3, make my way back, load up, and get back to Bridge Bay by 5. This island is where I caught majority of my fish yesterday, and the bite was just popping. That's obviously where we're starting today. I need some bigger ones for sure. Water muddied up though. Water's definitely a little dirtier, so might have to do a little color change. But yeah, today weather-wise, it's gonna be a fairly nice day. Sun should poke out around 10 o'clock. A little wind, but it's gonna be a fun day fishing. So let's get it. Good sign, they're definitely still here. That looked like a smallmouth. So the hope for today is that a new wave of fish moved up on this point. I hope is that with this warm weather today, it will push some fish up on this point, some bigger fish, because those are ones we're gonna need. Keeper. You can see they're eating crayfish up here inside his mouth, little tentacle. Yeah, buddy. All right, well, 14-incher to start. Fish number 1. So water's a lot dirtier today, which makes sense with all the rain yesterday, but I'm gonna go black and blue. We're gonna change up colors. We got 2 bites on the green pumpkin, but black and blue should be a little bit more visible for some of these fish in the dirtier water. I've been taking about a 1/4 inch off these trailers too, just to make it more compact. It's been working real well. All right, let's do it. That is a freaking game changer. That is the biggest fish I've seen out of this lake. It could happen today, guys. It could happen. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Black and blue. All about decisions. Guys, that is an absolute game changer. I'm absolutely shaking right now. Catching a big fish in a tournament literally never gets old. I don't care how many times that happens in life, which it doesn't happen often, but dude, it's just as exciting every time. 14 and a quarter. That's what we shall take. It's a little one. We'll still measure her. All right, 12.75. That's 4. All right, there's a limit. Cool. Alrighty, let's log these fish. I have no clue what's going on here. I cannot, like, every time I log the catch, it approves it, but it doesn't, like, submit it correctly. It, like, says it's submitted, but I don't know. I gotta call tournament director, Brian.
Hello?
Hi, Brian. This is Greg Blanchard.
Yes.
Hey, I don't know what's going on with the app. Like, I had no problem yesterday. I'm in the same area.
Does it put it on hold, or does it...
Nope. It doesn't do anything to it. It just, like, vanishes. Like, everything goes through. I click submit, and it does the little spinning wheel, and it says it goes through, and then it just, nothing happens. Nothing goes onto the board.
Yeah, I mean, if you're having problems, just make sure you snap pictures and save them to your gallery, and then we can deal with it tonight. You might try, like, restarting your phone, too.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll try that, and hopefully it works. Thanks.
Yeah, give me a call if you have any other problems.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Yep, see you.
Please work. It did not work. It's really annoying. Well, as of right now, I mean, we'll try it again later, but as of right now, gotta head in early to get to HQ by 4 o'clock to do the manual submission. It's a real bummer because that's gonna cut like an hour out of my fishing time, but you know what? Always a reason for something, right? Maybe we'll just go catch a bunch of donkeys by 12 and then just head in. Inches, I hope. 14.75. It'll call something. 14 and a quarter. Brian.
Hey, so I'm sitting here next to Brian Ross.
Yeah.
He said that we've seen the same fish like 7 times.
Yeah, well, probably because like I keep submitting it and nothing happens.
Right, well, we have it on our
really
side.
So it's going through. Okay, that's so weird.
But just keep fishing and just keep submitting, and then we'll figure it out at the end of the day instead of wasting your time.
I'll submit my other 2 fish. I might give you guys a call like midday just to see if they went through. Okay, all right, thanks guys.
Yeah.
All right, bye. All right, so I just submitted my other 2 photos. It's just not showing up in the app. But I will say there's something to be said about good tournament directors who are literally at a table with their phones on the computers working. And I know that there's a lot of issues yesterday for guys, just random issues on the water, cell service related mostly, but a good tournament director can make or break a tournament. And for me, I could do very well today. I might get a little extra fishing in, and it could make a difference. One might help. Got a call of 14 incher, so we'll see. 14.75, that'll help. not gonna help. That's a fish. Solid one right there. That is a solid fish. That's a nice one. Alright, we got her to barely touch 16.25. Game changer. Guys, I said I wouldn't check the leaderboard today, but I just wanted to see because I want to make sure my fish went through. Looks like they're going through even though the app's all weird. I'm in first right now. Holy crap. Oh boy, I need one more big one though, that's for sure. I think it said I'm at 162.25, something like that, but I still think it's going to hold true for 2 days. I think it's going to be 164 to win. So to me, in my mind, that means I need another 17-inch fish, 17, 18-inch fish to win. I think paying off, or moving paid off. I think we just got a cull fish. This is a tournament where quarter inches truly matter. 15.75. That was the cull we needed. Well, not needed, but it helps. Fish. That's not the winning fish. That's the winning fish right there. Cannot believe it. Let's see the time, 2:30. 30 minutes to go. What a call. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. It's just been one of those days, you know? Everything has gone right. Everything has gone right. Guys, what a fish. Unbelievable day. Tell you what, when it's your time, it's your time. Everything just goes right. Just picked a random spot at the end of the day. 17 3/4 fish. Absolutely crazy.
Okay. just gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to have Conger and Greg Blanchard come out. After 925 fish, they tied. These guys fished and fished and fished and fished, and they did a ton of fish, and they ended up tied. 165.25 inches. It's the 1 day total, right? Is the first tiebreaker. So I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what Greg had. 16.25, 17.75, 18.75. Today's bag was 87.75, so Greg won the championship.
Well guys, that is going to conclude a very fun and successful weekend up in Lake Shasta for the Hobie Bass Open Series event. First and foremost, I just gotta say thank you to everybody, all the comments, the phone calls, messages, congratulating me. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. It means a lot, and this was a special one for me because you know, it was an event that everything went right, and I had my fair share of luck for sure, but it's a great feeling. It's probably the biggest tournament I've ever won. So again, thank you guys for all the support. Now, just to briefly recap what I was doing all weekend, it was a jig. It was a jig bite. On practice Friday, I actually found a really good jig bite, and it was a pattern. I was fishing long tapering points in this one arm of the lake, and every long tapering point that I could find, they were smoking the jig. So the jig that I was using, and this is a jig that I love. I just was introduced to it this year by chance, and it's the KAYAK M2 football jig. It's a 1/2 ounce. I was using green pumpkin on the first day. The second day the water dirtied up and I switched to black and blue, which was the right change. Rage Chunk, which is a Strike King product, is the trailer. I was nipping off about 1/4 of an inch just to make it really compact, and you can see how compact that jig is. I was using 15-pound Seaguar and VizX fluorocarbon. I've got a 7.6 Guru rod, and I've got the Corrado K 6:2-to-1 gear ratio reel, and that was my pretty much only setup that I used all weekend for every single one of my bites. Just want to give a shout out to Headwaters who ran the tournament. Extremely smooth running tournament with some obstacles, of course. Cell service up there was not the greatest, and they managed to keep everything running smoothly. So huge shout out to them. I want to give a shout out to Dan from Headwaters. Dan actually has a YouTube channel, and he's the owner of Headwaters down in Lodi. He actually did a video kind of highlighting the entire weekend, the tournament. I know my videos obviously are focused on my tournament weekend, but I'm going to link Dan's video down in the description below if you kind of want to see what the tournament weekend itself was like in a whole. So go check that out below. But as always, guys, thank you for the support. Thank you for the comments. This feels great. Awesome way to start the tournament year. And next tournament will be down in Louisiana for the national championship. So hopefully we can keep the momentum rolling. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching. See you later.